The dangerous secret of William and Kate Middleton destroys the succession plan of Charles III. If cancer were to cause King Charles I to abdicate the throne, the measure would be totally unexpected, practically unprecedented, and a step into uncharted waters. However, since King Charles III's reappearance at Easter Mass, an Australian media outlet has focused on the problem that the monarchy now faces. They are not the only ones voicing concerns. Kanka Kalea, the person who revealed everything behind Kate Middleton before she made her cancer announcement, has also given her opinion on a possible abdication or regency. The Australian media outlet also highlights the notable absence of both the Princess and Prince William. Prince William has not fulfilled his initial royal agenda for the sake of his wife's health. Other data related to what the German press initially commented on is also mentioned. According to Caroli Harris, a royal expert and history instructor at the University of Toronto's School of Continuing Education, this scandal could lead to a regency or abdication. She adds a phrase that personally left me a bit cold. In Great Britain, peaceful abdications are not seen. The service until death that Queen Elizabeth II did and the complexity of designing both a regency and an abdication would be obstacles to the development of all this. A regency would involve leaving the monarchy in the hands of another person, and there are candidates. We have Prince Harry, who is also included, as well as the king's brothers and even Camilla herself. However, Charles III would continue to be king until the day of his death. An abdication would pass the torch to William, and this is precisely where the key to this whole matter lies. The article states that if the unthinkable were to happen, King Charles III would probably not be seen in public frequently. He would focus on his health, but would still have to make decisions in conjunction with the government of the United Kingdom. Carlos I's inability to decide to abdicate, considering the examples of his mother and father, to maintain calm and move forward, would not be a viable option today. It could have a great impact on both him and the institution to continue his reign until the end of his life. Kanka Kalea mentioned yesterday that there was a medium-term plan for 2 years unrelated to the issue of pancreatic cancer that some media outlets published last week. It was a plan to, evidently, create a kind of succession and present the new monarch of the United Kingdom with the aim of preserving the monarchy. Additionally, the history of England supports the fact that there have not been peaceful abdications. I won't give a history lesson here, but it is true that the process can be quite complex. If Carlos were to take this unexpected step of either regency or abdication, we would encounter another difficulty. He would still be the king of the 14 realms of the Commonwealth. In other words, all these countries would have to agree to this abdication, and there is a statute that states that the United Kingdom cannot make changes to the monarchy without consulting these countries. Meetings would have to be held with the Prime Ministers of Canada, New Zealand, and beyond before any of this could happen. The other option would be to pass on his duties to William initially. Although this would be the natural course of action, the truth is that in recent months, especially with everything regarding Kate Middleton and the data we will now provide, it has become quite difficult. It is worth mentioning that his aunt, Princess Anne, is the one who has come forward the most and is practically seen by all media outlets as the person who could best replace Charles III at this time. There are candidates, as we mentioned before. One of them would be Princess Anne. Prince Harry is also a candidate, as he will be visiting the UK in May with his wife, his brother Edward, and Sophie Rhys-Jones, who also had a bad press at one point, seem to be the saviors of the monarchy now. Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson would be ruled out. As for Camilla, she surprised everyone a few weeks ago by taking a vacation to Spain to hunt partridges. It would also be impossible at this time due to the society we have now for the regency to fall to her. The article also discusses the 5 grandchildren of Charles III, stating that the youngest, Louis, would have the most possibilities to ascend to the throne. However, we are talking about a 67-year-old child, which personally surprises me. They also mention the children of Harry and Meghan, saying that they would be famous, but in a different sense. However, we are talking about young children, and there are things that I find hard to believe. Beyond the regency and abdication, The main issues are the problems in the marriage of Kate Middleton and William and their own figures being shrouded in darkness at the moment. There are speculations about the seriousness of Kate Middleton's illness and why she will not be seen at any public events. On the other hand, there are theories, or rather statements from an image bank that was the same one that made the photo of Mother's Day, which says that they cannot confirm that the video is entirely true, but that they decided to remain quiet because it includes the word C for cancer.